Hey people, just finished watching the final episode of Smallville. Yep, after 10 years, it's over. 10 years of my life. Smallville means a lot to me because my whole family was involved with this show. My dad, my uncle, my cousins, we all watched it and talk about it. First of all, what is Smallville about? The original premise is Superman when he was a teenager in high school. He learns about truth and justice as he grows, develop his superpowers one by one, and that's pretty much it, you know? Now, this is not an episode review or anything. This is my thoughts on the whole series. Memories, pet peeves, whatever. When I first heard about Smallville, yeah, I got interested. I remember seeing the TV spots, especially the one with Perry Farrell's Song Yet to Be Sung play in the background. I knew my uncle was going to watch it because he's a big Superman buff. I saw bits and pieces of it, but I never actually sat down and said to myself, I'm going to watch a full episode each week until Hourglass, the 6th episode. That's the one with the old blind woman who can see the future. And to this day, that's one of my favorite episodes. And it was just timing. It was the perfect episode to start on for me. Like, after that episode was the girl who ate the deer in the middle of the road. And a couple episodes before that was the one with the dude peeling off his skin in the shower. If the first episode I ever saw were either of those, I'd be like, next, pass, you know. Actually, a majority of my favorite episodes are from the first 2 seasons. Leech, when Shawn Ashmore gets Clark's powers. Nicodemus, where everyone acts out of character. The ones with Ryan, the boy who read minds. Rosetta, where Chris Reeve reveals the existence of Krypton to Clark. And the episode like Skinwalker, which I just like just because of a hot chick in it. I taped the first 3 seasons and I made special boxes for it on my shelves. Then I got a DVR and started making DVDs. I remember missing the first season finale and watching it with my uncle/godfather. And we had a pizza night for one of the season finales. I don't remember which one, but I gotta say, it was thanks to Smallville that my dad and I developed our relationship. You know, dudes have memories with their dad, playing ball in the front lawn, help building the car, attending the game, whatever, right? My memory with him is watching Smallville. My dad and I have seen every single episode together. Like, in the early years, we watched it as it was airing, but then later, as our lives got busier, I DVR'd the episodes, and we watched like 2 or 3 at one time. So, beyond the 4th season, I've never seen an episode twice. Like, I have the DVDs, but I just watched the special features and that's it. Deleted scenes, commentaries. I remember one episode, Michael, the dude who played Lex, wouldn't shut up about saying, oh, you're going to see this on the director's cut of this episode. It was the most entertaining commentary I've ever heard. It's just them goofing off. I wish there were more fun commentaries like that. Now, what are my pet peeves with the series? Because I love the series as a whole. I love the actors, everything. Really no complaints, but I do have some pet peeves. I think whatever changes in the mythology they've done, they did it tastefully, okay? So things like Lois meeting Clark, the introduction of Superboy, Supergirl, Zod, Brainiac, Bizarro, Toyman, all these characters before Clark becomes Superman, I'm okay with. I don't mind too much. But it does kind of peeve me to a certain degree that some things we've always known it to occur after Superman reveals himself to the world now happens before in Smallville, okay? You get what I'm saying? Another pet peeve, and we've all heard it before in all its arguments, so you don't have to explain this to me, but it still bothers me, is that they make Metropolis and Smallville so close to each other. Like it's just a short drive downtown. In previous series, Metropolis to Smallville was like far apart, like distance as Kansas to Los Angeles or New York, you know? Like Clark would call his parents telling him that he's bringing Lois, and they would get to the farm and Lois complains about the 5-hour plane ride or something like that. In this show, they make it like it's just a 40-minute drive. We've all seen episodes where Lois and Clark would wake up in the farm, go to work at the planet, and be back at the Kent house like no problem. I remember one episode, Lana and Clark were sitting on top of a windmill and they could see the skyline of Metropolis. Like it's that close. And if you watch the clips of the city, you'll see that it's sitting by a large body of water with ships floating along the side bringing in exports. Come on, I live in Kansas and no one's taking shipments by boats. The rivers here aren't that wide, you know? And let's see. One last pet peeve, and there's a lot of references in the show, so you just have to know a lot of literature or other stories to get the reference, mostly from Chloe or Lois. Like in the episode Visitor, Chloe says, "How very Survivor of you. What is this, A Clockwork Orange?" Right there, you gotta know, 1, the show Survivor and what it is, and number 2, the movie A Clockwork Orange and what it is. And it's all over the series. Some I know, some I don't know. Like in the episode Fade, Clark and Chloe were having a conversation. Clark was like, "I don't mind being your boy Friday in this situation." Like, I don't know what boy Friday is. And what he's talking about. So yeah, okay. So yeah, if you've never checked out the series, I don't highly recommend it. I recommend it. Okay, that's it. I love the show. It's 10 years of my life, 10 years of episodes, you know. But yeah, my uncle gave me the season and the second and the third. So yeah, this is big part of my life, man. Big part of my life. Smallville. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.